Okay, basses, we're going to explore a bit of the Brandenburg Concerto number 5, and we're going to start on the second line. So it starts off just like the descending scale. When you reach the C sharp on the A string, it just turns back around. So let's set ourselves up. 3, 4. Here's that pinky C sharp. Let's try that again. Setting up that high D C sharp. 3, 4. Okay, bass cello, fine measure 19. We're going to practice going from this low G to the B. For cellos, that's 0 fingers to 3 fingers. For basses, it's 2 finger G to 1 finger B. And we have to switch strings if you're a bass player. So set up that G, have your B ready to land. 3 and 4 and. Let's do that again from that low G to the B. 3 and 4 and. Over to B, C, D. Okay, now we're going to start at 19 again, and this time we're going to continue on and measure 21 and 22. So here we are at 19, set up that G and the B, 3 and 4 and. Over to G again, A, C, one more time, low G, measure 19, 3 and 4 and. G to B, down to G. Now we're going to practice from 21 over to 25, and it has a similar F sharp climbing down to the low G at 25 when you look at measure 24 and 25. So here we are at 21, set up that low G, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Do that again at 21. 3, 4. C. 1 and 2 and 3 change. Low G, B. Basses, I want to just mention that you could be thinking of that minimal movement is best that we talked about during your work in the lesson book today. Whenever we shift to that C instead of going to first finger, you may want to consider using B for second finger and pinky C. For example, measure 36 into 37. Measure 44 into 45, anywhere this happens. Measure 4 to measure 5, measure 12 to measure 13. So you might want to check all those places out. Let's start right at the beginning on part 2 for Winds on Big Hill. Remember, it's 1 and 2 and 3, then we change our pitches. 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3, change. Lift. 1 more lift and. 1 and 2 and 3, change. Lift. Here comes that shift, bass, long bow. Over to C. just a quick review on the D sharp at measure 16. You're going to pull that first finger back towards the scroll so that you're dividing from where the string is held up to the first finger tape exactly in half. So you have 2 D sharps, then you move it to regular E, and then your regular F sharp, and then G. Let's try that together at 16. Set up your D sharp, put your bow on the string, 3 and 4 and. One more time, 3 and 4 and. Now find measure 40. That's got a lot of D sharps. That has 6 D sharps. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and then change on count 4 to the E F sharp. Let's try that one together. Set up your D sharp, 3 and 4 and. 1, 2 and 3 and change. Now we're going to play all the way from the beginning up to 25. If you get lost, I'll call out a couple of those numbers in the boxes. Try to be ready to come in and join us again if you have a little problem. 3 and 4 and. Lift. 2, 3. Here's a special shift. Here's 5. Now we're going to play all the way from the beginning up to 25. If you get lost, I'll call out a couple of those numbers in the boxes. Try to be ready to come in and join us again if you have a little problem. 3 and 4 and. Lift. 2, 3. Here's a special shift. Here's 5. One and two and three.